speak
What?
loud. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone and welcome Erika.
Thank
Oh,
you.
another Facebook Live with you. Oh, I'm
Yes.
so happy playing with you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Me too. Thank you. The contribution that you and this creation is being, it's wonderful. I'm very grateful. And I wanted to read something that you extrapolated yesterday from the book. Of course, we are here to talk about the lady, because we just go, because we have conversations before coming onto the Facebook Live. But let's tell the world why we are here. So, we are having a conversation about The Lady, the new book by Gary Douglas. Since tonight we're having an intro together, a call.
And you can still all join. We have so many languages. It is going to be translated in. Just sign up and just come and be on with us. And
Yes.
for me, it's like bathing in this energy of being a lady, this whole creation with you. And it's like, it's an interesting side that comes out in me that I don't allow myself so often to be, especially, you are very busy. I'm very busy, a thousand creations. And then this lady energy comes and I'm like, okay, I can handle everything. Everything is good. And yeah,
And that's exactly the part that got me yesterday. But I'll read all of it, everything you wrote. So, graciousness is one of the keys to being a lady. A lady is always gracious and kind. She is never cruel because she never has to be. A lady is never uncomfortable. She handles everything. It's one of the gifts she has. She's willing to be present as who she is, and she's never less than that. Which, like, I'm not sure, it's like 6 lines, 5 lines, and there's a world in each word that Gary is using. Like, she handles everything. And how, like, how
go, yeah.
How much potency is there in that? And it's something that we not often acknowledge about ourselves, that we can actually handle everything, and that what we have been taught that we need to do, which is stressing and being anxious about things that show up in our lives, actually do not really belong to us. It's not the way a lady creates. She's, like, I'm noticing myself that even those days in which I have basically almost every day, but tons and thousands of things to deal with, there's just a pretense that is stressful, and I cannot be present with all of it.
All of it, and also a lady knows what she has to do next.
Yes,
she's
the
so
future.
aware. The future, she's so aware that all these creations that we're doing and all these things, they just ping, and she's also also willing to receive it and then handle it. Yeah, and she knows when she has to be on or not on.
Yeah,
not being a machine and running and rushing. No, there's no graciousness in that.
Exactly. That thing, like, and I've noticed how much that changed with the coronavirus and all the situation. Like, before that, also for me, it was just let me get this done. Like, let me tick the box and it's good. And the more things I do in a day, the better it is. But there wasn't this level of space and presence with all of them. And beyond, like that much space that can invite more, which is a very different way of creating.
And then also comes up, what have we defined creation as that is so stressful sometimes?
Oh yes.
Yeah, And what is if creation is really just being with these things and handling the things that has to be handled, like the doing part.
Yeah, of
What
course.
is it if it's more about the being? And also a lady knows when to say stop, and now I'm doing something else, taking care of her body, of herself, breathing, relaxing, sport, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And then,
And it's, sorry, go.
no.
It's so interesting because the other day I was doing a Facebook Live, and I received a question about, yes, does a lady take the metro? And it was yes, because we have all these definitions about how a lady should behave or what she shouldn't do or stuff like that, but a lady is everything. She can be everything. And it's what we're saying basically is that it's also muscle. It's a choice, and it's a muscle that we train.
I so clearly see that there's still so much judgment on this and definition on this word lady. Because lady, you live in a castle, you have your servants. Oh, what would it take? I mean,
Why not?
why not? We're gonna take that too, right?
Yes.
And all of that, but there's so much more to it.
Yeah.
It's really a space of being.
Yeah. But like we say, every definition is a limitation. Because if you define that a lady lives in a castle or in a mansion, you cannot receive anything else. And you refuse, like you don't allow yourself to be that unless is at those conditions. But if you be anything that is required, you can also create that.
And that is a sad life if you could receive everything and create everything, and you limit it through your points of view to the minimum possible.
Yeah.
And we, like Erika and me, we would like to invite you all to a much deeper conversation and facilitation on this topic, the lady, starting tonight in 3 hours.
In 3 hours.
In 3 hours is the intro to that. So you're all invited to that. And next week at the 6th, July 6th, we're starting a 6-part daily call series where we dive even so much more deeper into the topic.
Yeah.
And we have fantastic ladies joining us as our guests.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a conversation that requires a broader awareness, and so that we can truly clear whatever is limiting us in being that.
Yeah.
And we're doing this, we're being this with Simone Milasas, Diva Diaz, Silvia Puentes, and Grace Douglas. And let's just invite both men and women to this energy. Because being is not truly like being whatever is required. It's not just limited to a female body and a lady. It's also that invitation of co-creation with someone else.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. Like, like those energies, when you facilitate them, you actually have no idea where they're gonna go.
Yeah, no.
There is these guys, like, I'm gonna tell you, and I think Fatma agrees on that, it's not gonna be predictable. I have no idea what's gonna come up, where we're gonna go. I just followed my awareness from the beginning with this creation. And yeah, we would love to invite you to that.
And it's just a joy to perceive and be in this creation. And yeah, it is for ladies and gentlemen. And in 3 hours we start.
Very German.
This is very German. Oh my God, what's happening? Yeah. So see you all later, and thank you, Erika, and see you later.
Thank you. See you later. 8 p.m. Mwah.